Hi, I'm Bob from Dead on Board Gaming, and today I am going to do a nerd trek and check out day one of day one for me, Saturday of Origins Game Fair. I believe it started Thursday. Thursday was a free day, but there was no vendors, just demos. So Friday was first day actually. So I'm gonna bring you in here and check it out, and I'm introducing myself here and explaining a little bit about it before I go in, because I don't know if it'll be too loud for you to hear. So Origins is a large gaming convention. It started off as a D&D convention. It is closing in, I think this is its 48th year. I know 50's coming up soon. I just can't remember. It's either 2 or 3 years from now. So it's very close to 50 years old. It started off as a moving convention, and then it found its home here in Columbus at the Convocation Center quite a few years back. So I personally have been coming since 2004. I love the con, but this year it is condensed because they had to split time with a medical convention because they had to bump it forward a couple months. It's normally on Father's Day weekend every year. Hopefully they'll go back to that as well, because it's always a good time, because the usually we're down here at the same time as the Pride weekend and Pride parade, so there's a lot of stuff going on even outside of the con. So right now we are going to head in and check stuff out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Alright, so let's check it out walking in here. This is the main entrance, where you would go get your tickets. We have our tabletop gamer community table here, and they are doing ally, gamer, and then pronoun tag flare that you can put on there. Here is this year's Origins logo. And some of the Origins swag that you can get from there. In the outer halls, we got a few booths over here. Some of the big banners. I will try to zoom in on here a little bit better. I'll just walk up closer. We'll make a little loop. And these are some of the games being demoed in this particular area. Some Galaxy Trucker Letter Jam. Here are some of the prices and some game lists that they have down here. And I'm just going to show the displays, because it's very hard to stay focused on that kind of stuff. Oops, make me good. Sorry. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to take you over to some of the hallway murals as well, because they're very cool. Oh, and there's a separate section over here as well. We'll check out these little sections. We'll go into a little bit more detail with some of them and see if we can get some intros on there. Oh, we got somebody that wants to display their books, so I will walk over here and give them a little plug. All right. Hello.
You need a cookbook.
Oh, okay, a dwarven cookbook.
Actual dwarven recipes that's written down by real dwarves.
All right. Well, see, and this is something that you can get from, what's your name?
Daniel Myers.
Daniel Myers here, and your store is
Blackstone Press, and we have the other authors in the Origins library, all waiting to put books into your hands.
awesome. Well, I will definitely be coming back through here right now. I'm just filming to So I do a gaming thing called nerd trekking, and we usually travel to different areas and check out different card shops and things like that. So for the con, I decided to come down and just do some intros. So anybody that wants to be on and talk about their stuff, I'd be glad to have you guys in.
That's all.
So.
I think everybody would do.
It's getting us to shut up the door.
Well, thank you, and I will definitely come back because I know my girlfriend will want one of those actually. So all right. And
Hi there.
hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
And are you the author?
I'm Addie.
Okay.
I'm Addie King.
Addie
I
King.
write modern day fantasy and paranormal mystery.
Awesome. And I'll just show some of your titles here.
Absolutely. The Grim Legacy there is the first in my fairy tale series. It has got fairy tales come to life in law school with an alcoholic talking crow.
Okay.
This is the first in what will be a trilogy. This is about a female rookie cop that gets bitten in the line of duty by a werewolf.
Okay.
This is my collection of short stories, and then I have other things on the table that I have short stories in.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for that. And I'll swing back through because I am very interested in checking out the Grim
Go ahead
Legacy.
and take one of the cards there so you
All
remember
right.
what you saw.
I will.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you want to be on too, Sarah?
Sure.
All right. We got Sarah, and she's got a handful of books here that we got.
This is one that has a story of mine in it. It just came out. It's by a British publisher. This is my last copy of a steampunk anthology I put out a few years ago. This is a novelette. It's historical horror. And then this is my collection of dark fantasy and horror stories.
Okay.
And this is the Origins anthology from 2 years ago, which most of us have stories in.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you.
Thanks.
As well.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
See you later.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you guys want to intro, and do you want to be on the channel here?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
I'm Claire. I run it under the name CSC Cooney. These are books coming out next year. My book, Saint Death's Daughter with Solaris, and Dark Breakers with Mythic Delirium. And then we have a game coming out next year, Negocios Infernales with Outland Entertainment. And Carlos can tell you about that.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Carlos, and this is a
Some of
tabletop
the-
role-playing game that uses this bespoke deck of cards. Think of it sort of like as Tarot Gone Ghoulish, and you use these to inspire all the different parts of role-play, character creation, whether you succeed or fail at things you try to do.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything in without giving anybody the ability to copy it.
Oh, that's
So-
great! Yeah,
very
so
awesome.
that's awesome. So, yeah, it's a game where it's a lot like Fiasco, but with an Inquisition/alien invasion bent.
All right. Well, I'll have to come back, and do you guys actually run demos with it?
we
currently?
were hoping to run a few demos today. So
Awesome.
I would love
so
to
we're
see
going to come back for that, and maybe if I can talk my group into doing it, we'll do. If you guys don't mind, we could do a recorded demo.
Oh my gosh!
That would
yeah.
be so
love to.
amazing.
So yeah, let's tell you the times that are good, just so you know, because we have our panel.
We have a panel 11, 3, and 5, and then you have it at 1, and I've got to look.
Yeah, I think it's just like because I think
Sorry.
our window is sort of like I think like 2 o'clock is good today, and then
Noon,
noon and 2. I think.
and then you have one at 3.
Okay.
I 11. Actually, I've got one, but you can be here at 2. Like even. Yeah. Anyway, we'll be in and out today.
All right, perfect. Well, I'll pop back over with my fiance and my group and see if they want to do a quick demo, and
Fabulous.
we'll check
That'd be
it out.
great. We'll
Thank
do
you so
character
much.
creation. It'll be fun.
Thank you.
Yet because there's not enough room, so I got to bite on the shelf too.
Hello.
Greetings, sir.
Hello. How are you? Is this the collective, or is this all your stuff? Wow. Okay.
I've got 8 books.
That is awesome.
And I edited an anthology. It's my spy thriller series. It's about a guy who has a wife, a kid, and a mortgage. His wife doesn't know he's a spy. Some military sci-fi. Ghost stories in an anthology. Murder in a Suburban Writers Group. Darkly comedic eco-thriller. Some more anthologies. And then Love Hate here this is the most recent book to come out. That's about 2 young lawyers who represent the legal rights of supernatural creatures in modern day San Francisco, where magic has returned and with it magical creatures.
That
And
is
so
awesome.
they represent those creatures in custody battles and criminal proceedings and zoning and all sorts of stuff. So each book has 4 cases in it.
Okay.
So you get 4 little mystery thriller kind of things with a through line, of course, over the entire book and over the entire series. And it's probably my best seller here at the con so far.
That's awesome. Well, I will be back through purchasing stuff. And
Yeah, take a card, take a bookmark, whatever you like.
Yeah, they're like, we're coming, and I'm like, what?
And all of my books are available online as well.
All right. Well, thank you.
Sure.
And I am here with Maurice. I'm not even going to try.
Maurice brought us.
Maurice brought us. All right, and Maurice is here with some books as well. Are these all of your titles that you've
These
been involved in?
are, it's just that it's Saturday, so I've sold out of everything else.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just show your whole list here if people want to check anything else out. And I'm gonna work down here to this. And you wanna
Sure.
intro any of these?
Sure. So this is my middle grade detective novel series, The Usual Suspects. It's written for, I wrote it for my middle school students, honestly, to give them something to read other than things like Orgy of Souls, which is me when I'm writing horror. So there's that. And then over here we have there was a Black Panther anthology. I have a story in there. And so pretty much these 2 projects, the Black Panther and the Usual Suspects, are like 2 of the credits my students actually give me credit for.
Oh, okay.
Like, I must be a real writer if I've written for Black Panther. That's their thing. So.
I get that. They're kids. They don't get that.
They don't know. They don't know.
But thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Have a great one.
You too.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you guys? Do you guys mind being on as well? Or?
I missed the opening credits, so what are we talking about?
Okay, so I do nerd treks. I travel around to different nerd-related stuff. Like a lot of times we'll pick Columbus and we'll drive out here and pop around a bunch of different card shops and gaming shops and things like that, bookstores, toy shops, and we just record stuff and introduce product to people and show stuff to people that might not otherwise have a chance to see it.
Okay, sure.
All right. And did you guys want to explain anything? Do you guys want to?
I'm a professional author, editor, and media tie-in writer. I write for Shadowrun and BattleTech. I also edit anthologies. I've been nominated for a bunch of prestigious awards like the Hugo and the Bram Stoker and the British Fantasy Award. For my BattleTech, I was hired to do young adult BattleTech, that you don't have to know anything about the game to come in and learn about what BattleTech is and to enjoy it. Also, teenagers fighting elder gods. This one was nominated for the Bram Stoker and the British Fantasy Award, and it's got amazing authors like Jonathan Mayberry and Jeannie Koch and Shauna Maguire. And this is what happens when a bunch of professional tie-in writers get to write in any public domain they want. Any story they want. It's completely bombastic. I wrote about Lovecraft and cats fighting elder gods because that's what I do. It's very on brand for me.
I like it.
Since I've been doing this for 15 years, I also have a nonfiction book on how to write for the role-playing game industry.
That's cool.
Yeah. It also has a whole section of what does the editor think about when they put together anthologies. So, yeah, I've done a lot. I've got 16 novels out, 4 collections, 21 anthologies.
I'm very interested to come back for this one, I think.
Okay.
And me and my fiance will be back through. We're going to be coming to demo that game as well. So,
Awesome.
So we'll be back in here for sure in a little bit. So
That's
I'll
great.
pop back in. Thank you. Aaron's here. He's got a display. He is not at his booth. I'm still going to show him a little plug and show you guys what he's got available here. Looks like he's got quite a range of different books that he's done. Hopefully we'll be able to pop in here and talk to him later on. Okay, again, there's another one. Nobody's in right now. Hello, sir.
Hi there. How are you?
Good, how are you? I'm doing a video right now to just intro the con to people.
Sure.
Would you be interested in being on and talking about your books?
Sure, absolutely.
All right.
$39.75.
Yep. A friend was growing up who handed me.
So what do we got over here?
All right, so this is Jelinek. There's actually 2 books here. Icarus is the first one over here, and then Jelinek is book 2. It's my graphic novel. Won a silver medal in the Independent Book Publishers Award graphic novel category this year, about a young man who falls into the heart of a dormant volcano and the creatures and people that he finds there. And Jelinek is the second part of that same arc of that story. It's published by Athos Arts. I've been pretty excited about the reception it's been getting. The artist is Brazilian, a guy named Achille Fabio, and did a really amazing job with the story that I wrote, and would have been completely unable to illustrate. This is on him. Yeah. So there's that, and then this is Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, which is my 5e adventure and source book from Alligator Alley Entertainment. I just got this in physical form about a week ago. It comes from an adventure that I ran at the Gen Con Writers Symposium over 3 years, and the second half of the book is a bunch of contributions of books you could have in a fantastic library. And so contributors from Ed Greenwood and Kenneth Haidt and Carlos Fernandez and Cat Rambo and Mike Underwood and a whole host of people across the industry, Matt Forbeck and others, all contributed books to this series. So we're very, very happy with how it came out. Yeah.
We're about to actually do a D&D series, so
Oh, yeah?
my DM is here somewhere. I will bring him back over.
That
and
would
have
be
him check
lovely.
that out.
Yeah, a lot of
Maybe
people have
we
been
can get
interested
that
in
on the
that.
channel.
That would be cool. I would love that.
And what are the CDs?
And the CDs are from my band. I have a progressive rock band called The Road, and so there are 3 albums. That's Drift. The first one, and that one over here is Monomyth the second, and then the last one is 5 years later. And yeah, it's King Crimson, early Genesis, and Monomyth is a concept album, so there's a little bit of geek fantasy stuff going on there. But I will admit it's not quite online with the other game stuff. But heck, I was like, we love music too, right? Yep. And so yeah.
Here's some of the lists of stuff.
It's cool. And then this stuff is, these things are all from my publisher for these books, Athos Arts. They are currently not here, but Athos is a small press from Detroit, Michigan, that really is a good press publishing good stuff, with a lot of a very diverse author pool, and a lot of diverse subject matter, and anthologies and short stories and novels and the whole bit. And they're really, they really do good work, and they're good people. So.
That's great. I'm gonna try to get these all on here clear so everybody can check them out and see them. And me and my DM will be back around about that.
Awesome. I look forward to talking to both of you about it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
They're more and more like working with the DMV.
Alright, we'll pop back here once. We'll pop back here once there's not a truck. Let's get these wall arts over here. We got some cool stuff from Too Many Bones and Arcadia. Alright, we're going to go down the last corridor today. And then I think I am going to take a break and check out some of the stuff for real. Slow down, actually maybe sit down and figure out some kind of event schedule and see if there's anything I want to do. Oh, we got some advertisements over here. I guess I'll do a loop around in this little corridor as well. We got some events and some different groups that have banners here, so I would like to show as much as possible so that everybody who's here can get a plug. And hopefully that'll help some people out. Excuse me. If I pop out, we'll try to get it edited, but I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, it looks like we got some different games going on in here. This is a role-playing room. Alright, we got a little booth here for Unpub Proto Alley. Hello. I am a content creator on YouTube, and I do nerd treks. That's one of the things I do, where I travel around and just do all things nerd. Can I introduce your booth in video, and could you explain your game or anything like that?
Well, so I can give you the overview of what Unpub is all about. It's not one particular game. It's kind of a system for designers. Does that fit in?
Perfect.
What you're interested
That's
in?
awesome. Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
So we just do all kinds of different, board games, tabletop stuff, comic book stores. So we do everything around with
Awesome.
So anything you'd like to tell us?
Great. Yeah, I'm happy to tell you about it. Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Do you want me to put your face on, or just?
Either way, whatever you
right,
prefer.
cool.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
So my name is Chris Zinsley. I am one half of Cardboard Edison, which is a resource for board game designers. And I'm here at Origins in front of the Unpub room. And Unpub is an organization to help aspiring board game designers, both new and experienced, make their games better. And so we connect the designers with playtesters, get feedback, and we've been here all weekend. We've had a great flow of players coming in and out. We've got slots available for designers throughout the weekend. We've been giving away some games, getting all kinds of prototypes played, and lots of feedback, and hopefully some of these will be the games that you see tomorrow.
That's awesome. And do you guys have a card for anybody who might want to get in touch with you?
I have a card for Cardboard Edison, but not for Unpub.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, no card at this time, but Unpub. If you're a designer that doesn't have somebody to make your pieces, this is where you go. So, all right. Well, thank you very much, sir. This is very interesting.
Enjoy the class.
Thank you too. So, anybody out there that wants to make your own game but doesn't think that you have the access or the ability to create your own pieces and parts, that would be an excellent way to do it.